Okay, tell me about this.
All right. Well, it's called Navigators, and it's sort of a little quest that Laura came up with, basically.
We've always talked about traveling the world, but we're both writers, so we're poor.
Poor.
And this is sort of our way of seeing the world through our mouth, I guess.
Yeah, without it's like our way of traveling without actually having to pay to travel.
Okay, so where was the last place you went?
Our
Excellent.
appetites went to Greece.
Yes.
We were celebrating the Greek Easter, which is coming up. And most Greeks celebrate it by eating an entire lamb. But since it's just the two of us, we just went for the head.
It's like a spit roasted lamb's head, which includes like the eyeballs, the cheek, the tongue, and the brain.
How did the eyeballs taste?
Terrible.
Like you would imagine an eyeball to taste like.
How do I imagine eyeballs taste?
It tastes like the cheek and the tongue, which is sort of rancidy, but it's even worse because it's squishy. So it's sort of like a nasty taste and a squish. During that meal, I gagged 3 times.
And how do you decide to do it? Do you spin a globe and point your finger at a country?
We hear about what might be a cool food, like we'd heard about the lamb's head. You know, you sort of hear about weird dishes, and you're like, ooh, that one would be awesome to do.
And tell me the strangest thing of all that you've eaten.
The octopus, right?
Sanakji. It's a Korean delicacy, which it's called live octopus. And basically, they chop off the tentacles, and you eat it right away. So they're still squirming and they're still
Sticking
sucking.
to you.
Yeah. So
Like the tentacles still suck. So you'll put this like squirming octopus tentacle in your mouth, and you'll feel it like squishing around, like batting your head all about, and you'll actually feel it like sticking to your teeth.
And a lot of people die from it, actually.
Yeah, it's a choking hazard.
But we lived.
Totally lived.
Apparently. I'm trying to imagine the scene. You light the candles, right? You
Right.
turn on the music, and then
There-
you attack the squiggly thing that may choke you to death on your plate. And so do people join you in this now? How many people are doing it with you?
We always open the invite, even strangers if they want to come with us. So
I mean,
Diane, if you ever want to
If
join
you ever want some
us.
lamb's brain,
Let's see. I've eaten live worms.
You
in
have?
Australia.
Where?
I have.
Where?
In the Aboriginal areas of Australia.
how were they?
They were pretty good. They taste like raw corn.
Really?
Yeah. They're little white worms, and actually they're quite prized because they're very high in protein. All right, guys, what are you going to eat next?
We're going to eat some cow cod soup from Jamaica.
Cow cod is...
Cow penis.
It's cow penis soup.
Happy dining.
Thanks,
you,
Diane.
Diane.
Very
Thank you so
nice to
much.
meet you. Bye.
It was great meeting you.